All reactions in this program are improvised and have not been rehearsed. Portions of said reactions not affecting the outcome have been edited and/or recreated.
Welcome to Season 2 of
What's on this tape?
This season, I've been going through a box of 140 unlabeled tapes, finding out what's been recorded on them. Awesome! And so far, I've been finding a lot of mystery episodes. But there's also a lot of variety. 80s, 90s, commercials, news, talk shows, classic movies, documentaries, sitcoms, Britcoms, and more.
Nice!
And now we're in the home stretch. Just 10 tapes to go.
Killer!
So let's keep moving on and find out once and for all
What's on this tape? 131!
Joining us now is Jeffrey Dahmer's stepmother, Sherry, and his father,
Dahmer.
Lionel. Thank you both very much.
Recently cremated. I guess because he liked his victims extra crispy?
Think of him as a young, innocent boy, and then think about the terrible things that he...
Oh, geez, look at that mugshot.
But now, they did not cremate all of him. They kept
No.
his brain for study.
What?
Being held at the University of Wisconsin.
Imagine that. I wonder if there's some kind of brain museum of famous people.
Some people wonder
Yeah, I bet he's wondering that too.
strongly that you cannot find out anything from a piece of dead tissue.
Yeah, we'll tell that to the toxicology department.
We need to find out.
He was extremely shy, withdrawn. Those are the only
It's
signs.
the face of a little monster.
You know,
Whoa,
the reason I wrote this
good thing he didn't eat the dog.
It was cathartic for me.
My son is a serial killer. That's what we're talking about. I hope you can join us for today's Lisa.
That sounds like a Geraldo episode subject. I wonder if she was poaching his guests. What? I hope that was her husband. Wow, was that the Sesame Street set?
But, you know, in our community, what we saw were mostly the black people that he chewed on and whatever.
For lack of a better word.
My question is, how are they so forgiving?
As much as I can,
Elizabeth Suff.
but it's hard to do.
She almost looks like a serial killer herself.
He was in the band at school. He was in the honor band.
Ugh. Look at that shit-eating grin.
His brother. He didn't have any problems in school. He didn't have many.
Oh, come on. That knife is a dead giveaway. All right, so that Lisa episode was incomplete. And, now we're on something completely different. Looks like the clever opening titles of some kind of mid-70s compilation film. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Betty Hutton, haven't heard of her. Howard that almost looks like Heel. It's supposed to be Keel, though. Ooh, Lassie. Which Lassie, though? That's the question. That's Entertainment Part 2. Okay, gonna see, what channel this is on. The audio came in too late. Oh, wow. I gotta see that. Wait. Okay, see that? That egg is not supposed to be pointed. What they did was, they did a mirror image of that, of the honker. There's a bunch of other honkers there, and they're all watching the egg hatch, but the egg is actually round. I have no idea why they did a mirror flip of that. I mean, it goes by for a split second, but it sticks out like a sharp egg.
Praise God, I work all the time. I have no life.
Her eyes are saying, "Help, I'm literally being consumed by public television." All right, so that was the whole whopping 3 hours of That's Entertainment Part 2, with pledge breaks, of course. And this looks like another mystery. Ah! He's got a face that would stop every clock in the clock shop. Family pride. Oh, great, not another one. Yeah, I knew it. Old story, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 it's complete, blah, blah, blah.
For over 20 years, I've led a life of solitude and prayer. Now, for the first time in my life, I'm going to Europe.
Wait, Wasn't she already in Europe? Like the UK?
In search for some of the finest art treasures in the world.
Okay. Sister Wendy's Grand Tour. So she's breaking her silence to study art? It's a mystery why some nuns do that to themselves. Maybe she should try stand-up comedy, or maybe try out for a sitcom. She's got the right face and the right delivery. Okay, so this is like a 10-minute short, made for BBC. That's interesting. Okay, that was almost 5 hours. Pretty interesting tape. Hope the next one's better. Next!
132.
54, your public television station. We're going now into a special 2 episodes of Mystery here tonight on...
Oh, no! I'm glad I'm almost done with these tapes. Okay, for once, we've got some Vincent Price again. Chief Inspector Morse. I've seen that listed in a lot of, DVR listings for KQED. Service of All the Dead. Okay, and it's complete. 1988. PBS. Oh, so relaxing.
And here's another fact. If you watch and enjoy the programs on Channel 54, then you should become a member of Channel 54.
That sounds more like an opinion than a fact. Another one. Yeah, he did say there were going to be 2. Yeah, this is part 2 of Service of All the Dead. And it's also complete, except for the mystery credits. Now we're on a different channel.
Don't be alone. Call and talk with up to 8 other people live. Call now, 976-565.
Have you ever called one of those 976 numbers? What was it like? Leave a comment. I haven't really heard of that sitcom, but, hey, looks like we're on KTVU. Redgrave. GB Pictures. The lady vanishes. Yeah, maybe this is like one of his older ones that became a cult classic.
Let's talk about rock and roll. Let's talk about concerts. Let's talk about banging your head. Let's just talk.
Banging.
Do you need more rock and roll in your life? Do you need a musician, a record, a band? Do you need anything that is in any way whatsoever connected with rock and roll? For your own good. We know everything about every rocker from Elvis to Prince. Rock and Roll Central. Why aren't you calling me, right?
She's got like hair like Nina Blackwood. Yeah, see, it's moments like that that make these tapes worth going through.
And Dizzy Gillespie, and honoring young filmmaker Robert Townsend, and Arthur Mitchell, director of the Dance Theater of Harlem. Join Lou Rawls, the Jeffersons, Marla Gibbs, actor Danny Glover, jazz stars John Hendricks and Ernestine Anderson, comedian Sinbad and...
Oh, Sinbad! You look different back then.
Lakers Hall of Fame, Wednesday at 8 on...
Yeah, now that must have been an interesting special. Have any of you seen that, or did you record it off TV? Leave a comment.
Senior prom also has club.
Senior prom. Oh my goodness, I'm pretty sure my parents had that 4-album set. Alright, and we've come to the end of this Hitchcock cult classic. Oh, looks like we got a new recording now. Let's see what it is. Yukon Passage, huh?
For many of the old timers, the trail...
I'd rather watch the Passage of a Kidney Stone. Okay, looks like it's complete. Somewhat.
The Frontline documentary that you're about to see examines the sensitive issues of incest and child sexual molestation.
Uh-oh.
A list of Bay Area counseling centers will be given at the end of the program tonight.
That's good.
For those who'd like to talk about the presentation, trained counselors will be on hand to take your calls immediately following this edition of Frontline.
Wow, that sounds like more than what we have today. All right, so this episode of Frontline is complete, and that's pretty much all you need to know about it. Weather-wise, huh? I wonder if they wanted to call it Under the Weather.
program produced by Channel 7 to introduce young people to the science of meteorology. Brought to you by Marine World Africa USA. And by
Yeah, I think this might be, like the program they have early in the morning.
Good evening and welcome back to Weatherwise. Last week we took a look at the way our planet is in just the right spot in the universe to have weather. That our planet is surrounded by air. That air holds water vapor, which changes back and forth from a gas to a liquid and from a liquid to a gas, depending on weather, energy,
All right, that was just like a 7-minute fragment of that Weatherwise show. Next.
133.
You're kidding, I could buy everything in the case.
Yeah, do me a favor? Don't wear it all at once.
That look happens to be very in.
Jeez, you'd think they were a couple.
The in people are.
You are really out there.
I know the Macarena.
Oh,
We turn our cameras on the news business, and what we find disturbs us. TV stations accused of pulling the plug on reporting that could protect you.
so what else is news?
You gotta get dirty. You know, if you go through life just...
I know I've seen this Chevron commercial before, but I think it wasn't as good quality as this. Picture-wise, anyway.
It's a mental cleansing, if you will. Cleaning your insides while dirtying your outsides.
Insert digestion joke here.
Here they are, the women who wrote the rules.
Oh, the rules. I think, Miss Piggy had her own version of that book, like sometime in around 97.
Women by the thousands are buying their book, buying into their message.
Don't fall for member.
Yeah, I think she was profiled on Penn and Teller bullshit. Wait, was that John Oates?
Not love.
Oh, it's John Stossel. But, maybe John Oates changed his last name.
Seduction or deception?
I think I know which one.
Tell these men about any rules. They're just aching to find love.
Okay, what are they? Trad husbands? All right, so we've got a date. Woohoo! Looney Tunes! Yeah, I think at this time the commercials had bigger budgets than the shorts. Oh, there they are again.
Appliances. Kmart's got them on sale.
Yeah, only $19.99.
Yeah, Black & Decker, Sunbeam, Mr. Coffee Iced Tea Maker.
What about the most important appliance?
I wonder if they talk about this at couples therapy.
Like this. GE 13-inch on sale.
Nice picture.
Looks good.
Yeah, you don't want to miss those talk shows.
Hey, have you seen that new one?
Where the girl knows all the theme songs?
Oh, yeah, she annoying.
Kmart tunnel.
Because Rosie had her own.
Darling, where else but Kmart?
12:30.
Okay, so this is on Fox.
She was a wealthy socialite wife.
In person. I don't think I've heard of this show.
Willing to give it all up for this death row inmate.
I've been told that perhaps been bamboozled by this psychotic serial killer.
On stage, in person.
Maureen O'Boyle. Haven't heard of her. Another Jenny Jones clone, it looks like. Also a death row romance. Why not just call it a death row mance?
I was a dutiful wife.
Yeah, known today as a trad wife.
PTA mom, home mom, all those sorts of things.
Look at that wedding photo. It's like he knows this is going to end badly.
I dropped 70 pounds in 20 months. I think it's because I was so sad.
Okay, is that a before picture? Is she in the middle? Lesson. It's all about where you place the camera and where you zoom in.
Would you spend the rest of your life with Oscar if he did get out?
Well, assuming that he was...
I'm keeping my distance from you.
And I don't want my children to grow up thinking I stayed with a man.
Oh, geez. Those outfits just scream homeschooled.
Women who love men who kill.
Now that's a cover that sells copies.
Maybe you're just using this as an excuse to get out of your long marriage, long-term relationship, and this was just kind of convenient. He seems to be a pretty nice guy.
Yes, ding, ding, ding. We've hit the jackpot.
I think I could have found an easier way to get out than this. This has been awful, traumatic, and awful destructive.
Yeah, look at that straight face. She's straight up cray-cray.
If you have an interesting story to tell, In Person wants to hear from you. Call us at 1-800.
Hey, I have an interesting story. I'm going through 140 tapes and finding a lot of unusual, boring, controversial stuff. and I'd love to debate your audience about whether it's making me crazy or not.
It was a terrible nightmare with a sense of hopelessness.
Okay, now we're on a different show.
I was sentenced to forever. My first parole board date would be 2004.
Oh, that's Maury.
5 years old.
False testimony sent her to prison for 11 years. Now that's a story worthy of Orange is the New Black.
I had heard that rumors were going around, but I never dreamt that.
Yeah, she seems more trustworthy than that Delulu lady we just saw in person.
There was an hysteria in the nation about
I mean, in the mid-'80s, we were going kind of nutsy.
We were. And this
Wait, did he say nutsy or Nazi? Okay, nutsy.
Get your hands on the future. Get your hands on the future.
Is that the Rolling Stones?
It's all about tradition.
Sounds a lot like them. Maybe it's like Mick Jagger solo or something.
Do you have a teenage daughter who's constantly running away? Are you ready to say, run away, stay away? Call us.
Jeez, that sounds like monster parenting, just giving up on your kids like that. Okay, so that tape was only like 3.5 hours, but had some interesting drama on it. Next!
134.
Is this The Exorcist? Haven't seen it, so I wouldn't really know.
We'll return to the feature Reversal of Fortune.
Aha!
Now that Pocahontas is playing everywhere.
Uh-oh.
John Smith. Something magical on his journey. Kids can find something magical too.
Yeah, those commercials were probably the training ground for those future Disney Channel tween shows. Okay, so the movie is complete except for the first 5 minutes. So, Warner Brothers Picture. UPN. Okay.
Now stay tuned for Cops coming up next on UPN 44.
Ooh, Cops.
The following show contains mature subject matter. Discretion is advised.
Oh, yeah. That statue was wearing boxers. Oh, so this time we're in Philly. Was that guy doing parkour? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? But you gonna give you no break. Police now give you no break. That old soldier man I give you no break. These gentlemen give you no break. Hey, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? It was just the intro. Okay, now we're coming up on another mystery recording. Oh boy, if I had to guess, this is PBS.
And eventually you come to California. And that's the end. You can't go any further. But of course, it's also ironic because both in Irish and in other cultures, the notion of going west also means to die.
Oh, jeez. And the signal just died. How ironic. And 15 minutes later, the signal is revived.
First person down the gangplank was an Austrian man.
Okay, this is a documentary about Irish immigrants.
I'm here to count.
Aha, that's one count. Oh, and one Harry and one John.
3, 4 ducks.
Alligator, B. Bayou, C. Cypress trees, D. Dog, E. For everything like that.
Yeah, TV can be a teaching tool. That was the main foundation of Sesame Street. Or just an electronic babysitter. Which is what it is probably today. But hey, what's wrong with that? I mean, there's nothing better than, having it on in the background while you're clean. See what I'm saying? Great ambient noise.
Putting on a show could drive a bird batty.
Yeah, if PBS doesn't do it, who will? I don't know, maybe Netflix. because they just won the bid for Sesame Street a few months ago.
Out of Ireland, the story of Irish immigration to America now continues.
Okay, so that Out of Ireland documentary is not quite complete, but now we got something else. Let's see what it is. Okay, so that was an incomplete episode of Frontline. And now we got an MGM movie, also on PBS. Oh, hey, Leo. Nick and Nora. After the Thin Man. Weren't there like 10 of these? Oh, James Stewart. Alright, so that Thin Man movie is missing the last few minutes. Nothing too interesting on this tape. Next!
135!
The Selznick Studio. Is this Gone with the Wind? Oh, no, wait. That was in color. This is in black and white. I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places. Ginger Rogers, Joseph Cotton, Shirley Temple. She must have been a little older then.
In the back streets, carry one of those things.
Oh, so this time we're on Action 36. KICU. Yeah, that guy's probably gonna end up in the ICU.
From Charles Dickens.
So this is from around the holidays.
You'll make a terrific thief.
Share his joy.
Okay, I have no idea what studio did this. It couldn't be Rankin Bass or Filmation, but I don't know, maybe it was someone in Canada or the UK. If you know who did this, leave a comment.
Noon on Action 36.
So that movie is complete, and we're about an hour and 44 minutes into the tape. Let's see what they're gonna do to fill the time. Action 36 intermission. Oh, Dumb and Dumber! Woohoo! Actually, the most annoying sound in the world is this. Oh, so are they just like showing the trailer? All right, we got an interview. Wow, this is cool. This must have been part of like an EPK or something.
Find a happy place. I don't want to go into too many details, but they'll understand.
All right, and there's Jeff.
You know, when you think of Eugene's career, pretty serious film, then.
So this must have been around December 1994.
Okay. I had a good run.
Oh, there's Lauren. I wonder if she's still acting.
I believe that the two biggest morons in the world had found each other. Love, and I want to see more adventures with Harry and Lloyd.
Yeah, we do. We both do. I mean, we did get Dumb and Dumber-er.
Good advice along the way. Yeah, we've been friends since college.
So, what are your favorite Farrelly Brothers movies besides this one? Leave a comment. Okay, and we got more intermission here.
Captain of the Emperor.
Star Trek Generations.
I'm planning on it. Let me tell you something.
Ooh, there's Kirk. And Picard.
Transfer, you don't let them do anything. Did he have moved? He did.
Oh, yes. One of the greats. One of the all-time greats.
Luckily,
he's still working for American Dad, but probably not for much longer, unfortunately.
The scene where the two captains first come face to face.
All right, so that tape was almost 2 hours, but definitely had something cool at the end. Oh, we're so close to the finish line. Can't wait to see what we find next week. But in the meantime, tell your friends about this show because there's plenty of episodes to catch up on. And once they're caught up, they'll be prepared for the exciting, breathtaking finale. So until that finale, it's time once again to say...
Adios, muchachos.
Stay tuned for the next episode of What's on This Tape? Where even more hidden content will be revealed.